check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
All day, punk. Mike check 33. 33.
80 weapon.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Got it. 33. Check Mike 33. Smooth. Here I come. Here I come. You draw Corker. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, dude. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Get it.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Hey, wahoo! Watch the screen.
Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23.
Alpha. 61. Matchbox right.
Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill going to throw deep for the end. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Crunch. Kill.
Garoppolo now. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Taking a shot for Samuel. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there, and of course the 1st down as well. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
21.
SOS. Check 4.
Hey, Haywood. Come. 11. Rush in.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And a big loss was here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
132 fighters. Here we go. Hey, Delta.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
21. Here we go. Hey,
On third and long, it's Garoppolo, escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jarrell Casey able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here comes Humphries on the return. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. From the 50, it's Tannehill. This one caught by Davis.
On the ready.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Tannehill now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Now. Hey, Echo.
To the air again, Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
He's going to fire one deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Exit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Go ahead.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Single, slot.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Complete, it's Henry. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Go now. 15 line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Got him in. It's Brown. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Look at me, zipper.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
21.
Begin.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Great.
54.
Bravo.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6.
Mike 5-4.
Big grip.
Now it's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7.
54. Here we go, again. Right there. 54.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Tannehill. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Tannehill throwing again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Throwing again is Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 29.
Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Here we go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
21.
Mike 29.
Hey, Delta.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Garoppolo. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. On first down, Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched it.